Kit where the sponsor actually looks good. Whee! It reminds me of one of those crappy merchandise t-shirts from like a club website shop. Seriously, I never want to see a kit like this again. Well, everyone, welcome back to a new Macca football video, and today it is a short one, but it is truly great. I spent so much time working on it, but enough with the waffle. We are doing a third kit video, and specifically we will be ranking every single third kit in the Premier League. So without further ado, let's get ranking. So first up we have Arsenal's, and this is another great kit. I mean, wow, I have never seen such a great trio of kits in my whole entire life. I think this kit is extremely detailed, and obviously I haven't looked into it like I have on the first kit and the second kit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is a retro, and I'm pretty sure it is. You know, the zigzag details, the lightning bolts, I just love it all. And the colours, I think they really do complement each other. I could definitely see a lot of Arsenal fans going into the stadium watching games in this kit. 8 out of 10. Now on to Brentford's third kit, and this is probably their best kit out of the whole lot. You know, I like something clean, I like something simple. And Brentford over here have done just that, but they've added little small details to it, and that's something I can really admire. You know, I am a big fan of white kits. I think they always look quite clean, and I do really like the clarity sort of red on the collar. I think the Hollywood Bet sponsor actually looks good on this, because on the first two kits it looked absolutely horrendous, but I think this kit sort of makes it look a bit better. I think the colours they've added really do complement each other, just like the Arsenal kit. White, black, blue and red. Perfect. 7.5 out of 10. Now on to Brighton's, and I really like this kit. You know, I'm not a big fan of yellow kits, but this season I think yellow kits have really been on the ball, except for that Watford home kit. Bumblebees. But let's not talk about the bad yellow kits, because this one is definitely a good one. I love to see another blue and yellow kit, because obviously the last one we reviewed was the Southampton away kit, and that was just beautiful. I think Nike have done a great job. I think all of the sponsors look good, including that horrible side sponsor. I think they've somehow made it work this time. And last of all, I love the collar. A kit's always good with a great collar. 7.5 out of 10. Now on to Crystal Palace, and this is such a unique kit. Fair play to Crystal Palace. I just love the detail on it, and I love the colours. You know, blue and white, it is a perfect mixture, and I think Crystal Palace have never released a sort of kit like this, and I can definitely, you know, applaud them for that. The black Puma, the black Crystal Palace and the black sponsors, it makes the kit look so much better. Everything around it just makes the kit look a whole lot better. It adds something to it. 8 out of 10. Now on to Everton's kit, and this has got to be the best out of the home, away and third. I mean, the away one was just a monstrosity. I really hated it, and I wasn't a really big fan of the Everton home kit, but I think this is another great third kit. I love the colours they've added, white, yellow and black. Also, it's quite unique for an Everton kit. I really haven't seen an Everton kit, you know, with the same colours like this ever before. And also, I love the design going down here. I mean, I can't really tell you what it is, but it definitely adds something to the kit, and Hummel have really thought this through. And also the Hummel arrows on the side just upgrades the kit. I always love them. 7 out of 10. Now on to Leicester, and this has to be the best again out of their home, away and third. I mean, I was not a big fan of their home and away, but I think this is so different, and I would genuinely buy this. I love that they've added a sort of darkish pink. I think that stands out really well, and I think the fans are going to love it, to be honest. We went from the home kit where the sponsor looked terrible to the away kit where the sponsor looked and then now into this kit where the sponsor actually looks good. Whee! The final evolution of the FPS trade online, and it is an absolute masterpiece. Also, the collar's quite nice. I like the thin pink line going down here, and I love the cuffs. 8 out of 10. Hello everyone, it is Macca Football, and this is your halftime reminder to please, if you are liking this video so far, please just go ahead and check out my channel. Just click on my channel, look at some of the vids I've recently made, and if you're liking the look of them, go ahead and subscribe so you can, watch one if I upload a new video. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the vid. Now on to Man City's kit, and I'm sorry, I can make a whole video about how I hate these new kits. It reminds me, when I look at it, it reminds me of one of those crappy merchandise t-shirts from like a club website shop. Seriously, I never want to see a kit like this again. Puma literally just unleashed like 80 of them all yesterday, and it means it's not even unique. So many clubs now have this type of kit, the exact same, except it's a bit of a different design and it doesn't have Man City on it. That's it. So it's not even unique. As much as I don't like it, I've got to give it to them. I like the design. Like, you see the transparent Manchester City sort of logos all lurking behind, the Puma sponsors, everything. They are nice. That is a nice thing, but I'd rather you just actually have the logo instead of Man City, and it would have been a great kit. I heard that apparently they have the logo on the back. What? What? That's just dumb. That's just dumb. It's a 7 out of 10. Now to Manchester United, and I love it. This is such a unique kit. We don't use these colours. Adidas have made their kit so much better this season. When have you ever seen a blue and a yellow Adidas Manchester United kit? Never. I love the design of this shirt. It just gives me Manchester United vibes, and that's all I need. I think the collar's great. I think the sponsor looks decent. I like the yellow and blue combination. Love the design on the actual shirt, and I think it is just a great kit overall. There are a couple stuff they could have ironed out. 7.7 out of 10. Now to Norwich, and this is easily their best kit they've released. The home kit was quite good, but the away kit was a massive letdown. So when I knew that they were going to release a third kit, it was definitely a second chance for them, and they've absolutely smashed it out of the park. I love the colours. A third kit doesn't need to be safe colours. It doesn't need to be a safe design. It needs to be out there. It needs to be something you can just wear and the fans can be like, that's pretty cool. The colours are perfect. I love the pink and I love the black. It is just such a great combination, and I think Joma have really done a good job with this. All the sponsors look good. I like the Lotus sponsor. I think the JD sponsor is very, very good. And I love the design going down here with the sort of big, sort of purplish stripes. 8 out of 10. Now onto Southampton's kit, and it's just beautiful. Home kit smashed it, away kit smashed it, third kit smashed it. I feel like their away kit with the blue and yellow was definitely more sort of a thirdish kit. So I can understand why they've went more safe, given it more of a clean look. If I had to choose out of any of them to buy them, well, obviously it would be Manchester United. But let's say I didn't support any clubs and I just have to pick one, that's winning it so far. I love the black and pink design. We saw it with Norwich, but this is more opposite, where they're using more black, and it looks perfect. When you look straight into the front of the kit, you can see so much detail, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what the type of design is called, but it just gives it such a more fancy, such a more fresh, such a more just clean look, and I love it. The collar's great under the armpits with the minor pink stripes. I love that. 8.5 out of 10. Now on to West Ham's, and seriously, can I just say, third kits this season have really, really outdone themselves. Usually we're looking at home or away to be the best, but for most of these teams I talked about, their third kits have been the best kits. I love the design. They've kept it very simple, but again, this is a kit that I would probably buy. The cuffs are so nice, the collar's great, and the sponsor, can I just say, Betway. I mean, I know it's a betting company, but this year, Betways looks so nice on West Ham kits. When I think of this kit, I think West Ham, and that's what my first thought always needs to be. 8.3 out of 10.